What's up everyone, Dani Zed here and I welcome you to a new episode of Slammy News. I thought it was about damn time. Time to do a little update what has been going on and my channel and everything, my blog, new reviews and whatever. So there are some news I can tell you, and haven't I shown you my red light district LED light above my CD collection? I don't think so, but you can also change some lights. I know it's not maybe not for you some interesting news, but at least for the record collectors it's funny. So I have here my little remote and I can see you can switch some lights here. Maybe what is interesting, I also use some greens from time to time, but let's keep it red light district. Naughty and stuff, what's been going on. I received a lot of CDs. Also again lately I've been more active for the last couple of weeks, months, but still my time schedule is horrible, so I do my best to fulfill all the reviews and the requests I've been getting, but yeah, it's hard for me, but stay tuned and be patient. All the people sending me stuff, please be patient, but I will do all your requests will be done for sure. Here I have some CDs that will come next for reviews. I will show you. Here we have Consumed by Vultures, the new album is really cool blasting stuff. I really dig that. The last album I also reviewed was really cool. That will be up next. And Ichio, the drummer or ex-drummer of Vomit the Soul, has a new label which is called Lethal Scissor Records, and he sent me 2 EPs of A Stench of Profit and Grivia, and it's a really cool brutal death grind stuff. Really dig that. But just some EPs, and that will be also in the reviews. I had contact with them before. Briefing Hell, the label, how was it called? Act of Sin sent me this, and yeah, it's also some pretty cool, rough, more old school orientated death metal blasting. This will also come up. I received that from Noisegate Records, Emir Fire. That's a German name, and it's more like German folk metal with metalcore mixing, something like that. I'm not so much into that, but I have to listen again. I will try to be bright and objective review because it's not so much my type of music. Baptized by Fire, I just did a review. This is from Vladimir from Fletcher's Records, label Nice to Eat You, and also distributed as Severed Records in the US. This is really cool. I gave a 9 out of 10 for that. So really check those guys out. Blasphemous Texas style death metal. What I still have here? I still have here the new Korn album laying around, and I listened to Human Nihility. This came out on Pathologic Explicit Records from Spain. And yeah, I still miss out that review because I received so much from him, from the label, and I was really struggling to fulfill all the reviews requested. But I will make a sum up again and show some of the best ones, which are older because this is already from 2017. For sure, for collectors and stuff, it's good to pick it up, to fulfill collection, whatever. But I think most people are just looking for newer stuff, and yeah, but I will revoke my Dani Zed approved old school reviewing, where I bring one of my old school favorite records back and show you what has been going on back then and how much I still dig that stuff. And maybe you will still pick it up and don't know some of that old school shit. So why not? And I will take you now to my computer and I can show you the latest stuff and interviews overall going on my blog. So stay tuned. And what I've also been doing, I just checked the new single of Blind Ivy, No Kibo, and it's really cool stuff. I really dig the single. It's really like a balanced song between harsh and more melodic singing and also rhythm based. Normally I should have been at a concert tonight with them when they played, but I have to take care a little bit more of my family, and yeah, sometimes things don't work out like you expect, and yeah, that's about it. So sorry again for not being there. So here we are at my blog as promised, and the newest stuff I've been done, I'm also very proud of, is the interview with Morgan Lander from legendary new metal band Kitty from the early 2000s or from 2000, and this was just released this week, and it took some weeks to fulfill because Morgan was pretty busy doing stuff with her Witchfinger podcast and also with her new band Car Chaos and going around doing live shows and organizing. But it's a really good read. You should definitely do. We go pretty much in detail about the new band, her podcast thing about horror movies, and also here we start going back. That's why I used old school pics about the past with Kitty. And also here, and you have other links and some videos. And what's also going on the blog. I did some reviews, like I said before, and Baptist by Fire, Duramater, some Porn Gore stuff, and also I have here my festival, a new so-called festival report about the Death Feast, but I just summed up all the videos I have done, and also like the 2-cam live show of God of the Creed I've been doing here. So this a little bit so loud. As you see, I filmed the full show, and also you have your drum cam and stuff like that, so a lot to see and enjoy. If you like the brutal stuff, I really can recommend. It was a cool show. What I made also lately is for Winter Seed a review, and for Tex Avery Syndrome. And what I've also been doing was an interview with them. Also did one with Winter Sea. I also just received that I made a little video about the unboxing of the pre-order package. Here are the latest interviews, and yes, here's the Winter Sea. But I think I mentioned that in the last Slammy News thing. Then here is also my podcast interview with Blue of God of the Creed we did before the Death Feast. I had the material for some while at my home. It took me some time to cut it and stuff like that, but now it's available, and also with the Tex Avery Syndrome. But that one is in German. It's a 1-hour podcast. We can also check that for a second. Go here and was there from the from the rehearsal room. Me sitting here. And if you know German, so it can be interesting, maybe. And yeah, that's about it. What I've been doing here, I've been posting, time to time, or try to do it daily from Instagram to stay up to date, but I can't manage that. What I've been doing here, I have a new background for Facebook. I've been playing around a little bit with, with Photoshop, stuff like that, and try to post regular stuff to keep it a little bit interesting here. And what I did, that was me this morning, just some pictures with fan stuff, and depending on the interview I did with Morgan, I also posted her video interview she did lately with, how's it called, Worship and Tribute Nerd. It was a really interesting 50 minutes talk, and just some friendly random talk mostly, besides the major topics she's doing. So it's pretty cool to check out. I really can recommend that as well. And this is the channel. I also did here the background again. So I liked it more. So I think I had all these sponsoring things with labels, but labels were sponsoring me and then not anymore and coming back and whatever. And so I said, no, I don't want the sponsor thing anymore in the background. If you want to make me a review, send me stuff. If not, don't do it. I've not so much time anyway, so whatever. I was trying to do, increase a little bit the podcast stuff, and yeah, I'm searching for people doing that. So you don't feel free to message me if you want to do just talking about music and topics you like. And here what I've been, like I said, here's the podcast and the live show and the unboxing of the Winter Seed. It's been the latest videos. And what have been really cool from all the Indonesian fans for the Dead Squad video, this is really skyrocketing at the moment. This is just 7 minutes long, like 2 songs, and it's already having over 15,500 views, as you see. And yeah, 7 minutes 14 seconds, so pretty cool. That this is never expected going that high, that fast. That's really unexpected, but I'm really happy about that. So that's pretty much it. And like I said, when you want to do a podcast, I'm searching for people talking about music, films, whatever, like in the extreme music oriented way, or you want to talk about shows and what you're interested. It should be about 30 to 60 minutes long. If you want to do it with me, if you're from a band or just a random metal guy, just write me. It would be interesting. I'd just like to exchange with people and have some easy talk. Just some relaxed thing. And if you like that, message me. Feel free. Yeah, and just can say in the end, like always, thanks for watching. Check out my stuff and my different portals and subscribe. Spread the word. That would be cool because I want to reach much more people. That would be really nice. Yeah, see you next time. Your Dani Zed.